What's up everyone, this is FP6. In today's video, I kind of want to talk a little bit about Beedrill's impact on the PvP meta. So Beedrill is the Community Day Pokemon for this Saturday, and its exclusive move that it's going to be learning is Drill Run. Drill Run, as we know, recently got buffed, and so it is a much better move than it used to be now. Reduced energy cost, which is really great. You'll probably notice that a different location that I'm in right now. Katie and I are actually back home in Washington State visiting family, so we are making this commentary from one of the guest rooms in my parents' house. So we got some nice scenic backdrops taking place, so don't mind that. But Beedrill doesn't really have a huge place in the Great League Open meta without the move Drill Run, as we know. How many times have you encountered a Beedrill in Great League and Go Battle League? Probably never. I know I personally have never encountered anyone running Beedrill, but I want to take a look at some of Beedrill's matchups with this new move of Drill Run and kind of see what things might have changed. So, step one, go on to pvpoke.com. Man, if you don't know about pvpoke.com, you got to know about it. It's the best PvP resource there is. If you click on the rankings tab, and then you can sort by different leagues here. I have it in Great League for all Pokemon right now, and you can see Beedrill with Drill Run is actually rated number 110 in Open Great League, so not super great, not really top tier meta, but I really think what makes Beedrill a little bit better with Drill Run is the specific matchups that Beedrill is now going to win. You'll notice that Shadow Beedrill is ranked a little bit higher than normal Beedrill. So Shadow Beedrill, as we know, is going to do 20% more damage, but also take 20% more damage. So some things to kind of consider there. Shadow Beedrill, I think, is going to be a little bit harder to get an ideal PvP stat spread there. So normal Beedrill is probably going to be a little bit easier to get those ideal PvP IVs. So headed over to some specific battle matchups here. It looks like the most optimized PvP IVs for Beedrill is going to be a 0, 13, 14. And again, I was able to find that out just by clicking the maximize button here in the battle tab on PvPoke here. So here you can see the Beedrill Azumarill matchup. So this Beedrill is of course running Poison Jab, X Scissor, and Drill Run. And as you can see, Beedrill actually beats Azumarill in the 1 and the 2 shield scenarios. Now, let's see if this changes if we go straight Drill Run. Let's see if we can still get this matchup. So we actually still win this matchup very cleanly in the 1 and 2 shield. Azumarill, as we know, is like one of the top picks in the Great League meta, so it's very cool that Beedrill is able to take this in the 1 and 2 shield. Let's see if this is IV dependent. If we go to default IV spreads here and still go straight Drill Run, can we still win this matchup? Yep, it's looking good. We still win it in the 1 and 2 shield. What about if Azumarill goes straight Ice Beam? We win in all 3 shielding scenarios. What if we're going up against a rank 1 Azumarill? Best possible stat spread goes straight Ice Beam. We still win in all 3. What about if Azumarill goes straight Hydro Pump? We're going to win in the 1 and 2 shield. So this is a very clean win for Beedrill, which is awesome. Takes up a huge win against Azumarill. Alright, this next matchup we're going to take a look at is Beedrill against Registeel. Registeel, again, one of the top picks in the Great League meta. So this is pretty impressive that Beedrill can hang with Registeel, and it's only because Beedrill is rocking this move of Drill Run. Otherwise, all of Beedrill's moves would be resisted on Registeel. So Drill Run gives it some super effective damage against Registeel. And as you can see, with baiting, Beedrill beats Registeel in all even shielding scenarios. What the heck, man? How about if we go straight Drill Run and we don't bait at all? What happens there? We only cleanly win in the 0 shield scenario. So that's something to take note of there. What about if we have a rank 1 Beedrill and we still go straight Drill Run? Alright, this is somewhat IV dependent. It looks like we will win in the 0 and the 2 shield. Otherwise, this is a bait dependent win here. So you can see if I put X Scissor back on, then we will win in the 0, 1, and 2 shield. But as you can see, it is contingent on you being able to land that X Scissor bait. But pretty cool that Beedrill has some play against Registeel now. Here we can see the Deoxys defense matchup, Beedrill against Deoxys defense. Again, this is pretty amazing that Beedrill has some play against Deoxys here. Beedrill normally would have play against Deoxys no matter what. Drill Run actually doesn't offer it any more swag here. Most likely you're going to want to go straight X Scissor the whole time because that's going to be the move that's hitting for super effective. And you can see we win in the 1 shield, just going straight X Scissor, and this is against a Deoxys that is running Rock Slide and Psycho Boost. But it's nice to know, again, Beedrill has play against Deoxys. Drill Run doesn't really affect this matchup nearly as much at all because you're just going to be going straight X Scissor, but Beedrill has play against Deoxys, another top pick in the Great League meta. Here's Beedrill's matchups against Toxicroak here. So this is where Drill Run is definitely going to help out because without Drill Run, again, Beedrill's moves would they would all be resisted on Toxicroak unless you're running Aerial Ace, which most of the time Beedrills are not running Aerial Ace. So in this matchup, let's see. So normally in all even shielding scenarios, you are going to win this. This is a normal stat spread on Beedrill. What happens if we go straight Drill Run? Because we want to see some clean matchups here. Straight Drill Run, you win in the 0, the 1, and the 2 shield. And I'm assuming if we maximize IVs on both sides here and still go straight Drill Run, what happens? We still win. So this is really great. This is where Drill Run really gives Beedrill some more play against Toxicroak. And this is a clean win right here. No baiting required. Go straight Drill Run and you have this matchup. All right, Beedrill against Cresselia. Again, this is an instance where you're not going to be running Drill Run, but it's still cool to see that Beedrill has play against another one of these top Pokemon in the Great League. Cresselia with that Moonblast buff, as we know, is everywhere, especially in Ultra League, but in Great League it also exists. In this matchup, you definitely just want to go straight X Scissor because that's going to be hitting super effective the entire time. And if you do that, you're able to beat Cresselia in the 1 and 2 shield. That is assuming that Cresselia is running Grass Knot and Moonblast. I'm curious to see what would happen if Cresselia is running Future Sight. So you will only win in the 2 shield because that Future Sight is going to hit for some very strong damage there. So good to know. This is one of those matchups where you're going to want to go straight X Scissor here with Beedrill. Beedrill against Lantern here. This is another one of those matchups where having Drill Run will offer you some super effective damage against Lantern. And in this matchup, it looks like it is bait dependent. You're able to tie Lantern in the 1 shield and then win in the 2 shield. But again, that is definitely bait dependent there. Because if you see, if we go straight Drill Run here, we are going to win in the 2 shield, which is really nice, but we're still going to win, lose in the 0 and the 1 shield. Let's see if it's IV dependent. If we maximize Beedrill's and Lantern's stats here, does that change anything? Nope, we're still going to win in the 2 shield. But this is where Drill Run still offers us some super effective damage there. Here's a pretty interesting matchup here. Beedrill against Sunny Castform. So Sunny Castform is hitting Beedrill for super effective damage the entire time with Ember and Weather Ball Fire there. While Beedrill is only able to hit Castform for super effective damage with Drill Run. But as you can see, in the 1 shield scenario here, Beedrill's actually able to beat Castform, but I would venture to guess that this is absolutely bait dependent. If we go straight Drill Run, we don't win in any shielding scenarios. Even if we maximize IVs here on the Beedrill, let's see what happens. Don't win in any shielding scenarios, but it is pretty cool that just by giving it access to Drill Run, Beedrill is going to have play against the fire types. So you're actually able to beat Sunny Castform in the 1 shield. Pretty cool. Here we have Beedrill against Empoleon. This is another prime example of where Beedrill having Drill Run actually offers it some coverage against some matchups where it would normally be walled. So Empoleon being part Steel type, all of Beedrill's moves would be resisted on Empoleon, but having access to Drill Run actually allows Beedrill to win in the 1 shield. Let's see if it's bait dependent here. If we go straight Drill Run, Beedrill can still beat Empoleon in the one shield. That is awesome. So that's another great matchup that Drill Run is going to pick up right there in the Great League. Here we have Beedrill against Tentacruel. Tentacruel not as popular of a pick in Open Great League, but if you run into someone that really hates Azumarill, you better believe a Tentacruel is going to be on their team. This is another matchup where Beedrill without Drill Run is somewhat walled, and with Drill Run, you win in the 1 and 2 shield scenarios. If you bait, if you go straight Drill Run, you're still able to win in the 1 and 2 shield scenarios. So we love matchups like that with very clean wins. Again, this is where Drill Run is going to give us some nice coverage here up against Tentacruel. Here we have Beedrill against Typhlosion. Another great example of Beedrill being able to take out a fire type, even though those blast burns would most likely be one-shotting Beedrill here because it has access to Drill Run. It's actually able to beat Typhlosion in the 1 and 2 shield. Again, let's see if we can go straight Drill Run and take this matchup. So this is a bait dependent win in that 1 shield it looks like, but in the 2 shield, you can cleanly win going straight Drill Run, taking out another fire type. If we take a look at the Sorceress Cup, which is this month's Silph Arena Cup, Beedrill is ranked number 35, and it looks like the recommended moveset is still Poison Jab, X Scissor, and Sludge Bomb. But let's take a look into some of these matchups to see how Drill Run could possibly affect Beedrill in the Sorceress Cup. So as we know, Beedrill against Azumarill is, Beedrill's going to win when it's packing this moveset of X Scissor and Sludge Bomb. But if, again, we go straight Drill Run here, and this is an Azu that's running Play Rough and Hydro Pump, Beedrill is going to be able to take this in the 1 and 2 shield. So you could for sure rock Drill Run Beedrill in this matchup. As well as in the Toxicroak matchup, we already know how that goes from the previous simulation that we looked at in the Open Great League. Straight Drill Run, looking pretty solid there as well. Beedrill against Alolan Muck. Okay, so in this matchup, the bug type damage, I believe is hitting for neutral here, because it's super effective against Dark, and I believe Poison resist Bug. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but with this moveset, X Scissor and Sludge Bomb, you win in the 1 shield, that's it. What happens if we go straight Drill Run here? Beedrill actually ends up winning in the 0 and 1 shield. So carrying Drill Run for the Sorceress Cup is going to give Beedrill some nice coverage against some of these pesky dark poison types. Kind of going with the same thing here, we have Beedrill against Skuntank. I love Skuntank a lot in the Sorceress Cup. And if Beedrill is rocking Poison Jab, X Scissor, and Sludge Bomb, you're able to win in the 0 and 1 shield. But man, that is a close fight. How about if we go straight Drill Run? How does this change the matchup? Beedrill's going to win in all shielding scenarios, and it's a very confident win. So you're going to pick up a nice win right there. Against Confusion users, Beedrill's really going to struggle because you're going to be getting hit by super effective damage the entire time. But at least rolling with Drill Run, you will have some super effective damage to threaten Bronzong. So that's pretty nice. Overall, I feel like Beedrill will gain a little bit of swag with Drill Run as the charge move. It offers you a little bit more coverage of the core meta in Go Battle League and Open Great League in general, like Azumarill and Registeel, Toxicroak, Defense Deoxys, stuff like that. But a lot of its wins are not super hard, confident wins. So I still think Beedrill is kind of going to be put on the back burner as far as like really top tier picks go. In the Sorceress Cup, I think Drill Run gives Beedrill a little bit more play as well to offer some coverage against those pesky dark poison types. I hope this video gives you a little bit of insight on how Drill Run is going to change up Beedrill's swag in PvP. Make sure to grind a bunch on Community Day, get all that Stardust, pop your star piece, and have a good time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.